Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. It's Cheyenne here again. I am drinking my morning coffee. It's about 5:45-ish in the morning. Well, I don't like that you can see my hands. Let me move you back. And I'm still being kind of quiet because it's early and my voice hasn't woken up yet. We are about to go out on the boat snook fishing, try to catch some live bait and go. I know I told you guys in my intro video that I was going out snook fishing with my family after I shot the video last time, and I did shoot the video, but I didn't upload it because the filming was really bad. I had my mom hold the GoPro for me and she did a good job, but we missed some stuff. The GoPro has a little bit longer of a delay than I think her and I both had expected, and I shot the intro beginning part of it in the wind on the GoPro, so I was talking, and all you heard was like with like a couple words. So I'm gonna start doing that before I'm on the boat in the wind, because it has been really windy here, and I'm guessing today's gonna be as hot as yesterday, and it was really hot, but it's still dark out. It's still gonna be dark out probably when we are putting in, and I'm gonna be cold up until it gets like 98 degrees. So I hope everybody is staying safe from this virus. Obviously that's a given. I wanted to thank you all for your helpful tips and comments you dropped below. They were actually very informative, and I liked the one somebody said something about doing a live. I would love to try that. I need to do a little bit more research into it. What else can I draw from this? There's something else. Oh yes, hopefully I catch one big enough to do a cooking video with, because I'd love to do that today. All right, sorry, I blanked out. I haven't had my first sip of coffee, so we got to get this over with. Oh, so much better. Okay, if you don't know it already, I'm a huge coffee and tea person. Like any little spin on coffee or tea I can put, I'm gonna put it. So one more sip. Okay. So I got these cool little gadgets. This is for the GoPro or the phone. You can coil it up around something, stick it to something, and then it'll film. So hopefully I'm hoping to wrap this around something on the boat today, and then I'm not gonna be too loud because it's listening, but I'm gonna talk to this thing to turn it on. That's the goal, because it's voice activated. So I have not yet experimented with that until I was playing around with it last night, so we'll see how that goes. And I finally got the little light ring in. You can't see it, obviously, you're on the other end of it, but I think that it does help, especially because it's like pitch black in here right now, other than this giant beaming light on my face. So don't forget to like this video, drop a comment, I love your comments, and subscribe and wish me luck, because I want to catch big snook this morning. Enjoy your days, and I'll see you on the other end of the line. That was cheesy, but whatever. It was kind of cute. Bye. All right, so we just got out on the water. We just put the boat in. Check out this sunrise. That's the sun. Beautiful. We actually did a little change of plans because it's calmer than we thought it was going to be, so we're going to head out offshore for as long as we can before the wind picks up, and then see what we can catch, whether it be amberjack or cobia or who knows. Alright, we've got the 4-0, double sevens, and a mini sinker. Taylor's beating me. He already has a line in the water. Big pilcher.
Giant's hooked up. They're slightly sinking.
All the rods went off at once.
We got to really put some pressure on them because the sharks are thick.
Okay, what you guys just witnessed was a huge king. Oh, thanks, babe. Check out this kingfish. Woo! Taylor just got one eaten off this size because I had a fish on too. But dang, we're on the meat. Dinner. Ooh.
Here, don't put it down. Don't put it down. Hook it, yeah.
This is quite the beast. I should have worn my boots. Yeah, we got him. All right, time to put another bait in the water. Okay, so I don't know how that's gonna look on video. Briefly sum up what just happened. Thought it would be a good idea to put 4 rods out at once on the 19-foot Carolina skiff, and all of them went off at the same time. And Taylor's kingfish got eaten. I got something eaten. Or I lost it. I don't know. Something went down. And then I caught that big kingfish. The spot was
Toss me that net.
Yep. There you go. Okay. First bait after the kingfish. It got really hot really fast after I fought that thing. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a cobia now that we've got the sharks riled up. That's the only plus of that. I'm going back with the pelcher. He seemed to have good luck. Okay, it's finally died down for a second. Gonna do a little talking piece. So what we're using is, got 60-pound tests for our line. Like I said, we have 10 4-0s. These things can practically crank in a rhino when you put a big stick rod on them like this. My rod's actually a little bit broken, slides back and forth, but it still works. We've got double sevens and a miniature tiny little sliding sinker on there just for fun. Taylor doesn't have one. Mine's just on there and I didn't feel like re-rigging. Seems like every time I turn this on to talk, we get one, so maybe this will be good luck.
hooked up. Dave, you're hooked up.
It's okay. Just leave it.
Nope. Wait. Here, give me the gaff. Give me the gaff. You're hooked up.
All right, I'm heading back. Oh boy. This is bad. When you get a chance, can you come use this amberjack? Will you shut that GoPro on the bow off, please? I can't tell which way he wants to go. Oh my, that's a cobia, little cobia. Don't catch it. Oh yeah. In short, we're gonna release him right now. So here's the release. Take him over. Make sure he's nice and healthy, and he's out of here. Nice one. Okay guys, so that's gonna conclude our day of fishing because it's about to pour and the wind's picking up a little bit too much for the old skiff out here. I'll show you guys the rain clouds. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, we're about to get soaked. So we're gonna clean up those kingfish and do a little cooking video. So catch, clean, and cook. Okay, we're back at the ramp. About to put the boat on the trailer. Hi guys, welcome to the backyard. Sorry it's a mess. We've got the 2 mango trees. There's mangoes flying everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if I got hit in the head with one here. We are cleaning up the kingfish we caught earlier. We're gonna eat it too, so keep watching to see us cooking. Basically, I already did this other side here, but I am gonna video doing this side. So I'm gonna start at the tail. And get hit, go till you hit the spine here. There you go, fish spine. I'm gonna come down, work my knife along the spine, picking up as much meat as I can. Keeping it nice and close there so that I don't lose any meat. Now, typically, the smaller the better when it comes to keeping your kingfish. This is the smallest one that we caught today. We caught 3 in total. So this was our eating fish. The family members get the other ones. Alright, so as you can see, I've stayed very close and kept as much as I could. With these bigger fillets, it's hard to be extremely accurate unless you're a true professional. Alright, from this point, I'm gonna spin him here, cut it at an angle, and then this bigger, fatter piece, for me, it is easier to go from the top and then work it down at this wider part. So I'm picking up a little bit of the spine there, little ribs, and then back over here. I'm almost free. So I'm gonna cut this belly and we should be off the hook here shortly. Aha! Alright, so look at this, one tiny strand, that's all that's holding us on. Take this big slab, flip it over. That is a ton of meat right there. This is gonna be good. So, we've got our cleaned kingfish. Now, to remove the skin's very soft, so it does tear from time to time. No worries if it does. It's totally edible. If you want to smoke it, I suggest leaving the skin on, but for today's purpose, we're gonna be cooking it in the pan. So, just like this, get as close to the skin as you can, and run your knife along it. All right, no skin there. And then next piece here. So these are like big old kingfish steaks because these kingfish were fatties. Lost a little loin. This piece is easier because you can hold on. I think I left a little skin on this one. Oh, not bad. Okay, so you do want to remove the bones here. Cut that out of there. Bones here. And here. Last thing we're gonna do on all of them, let's piece a little drink. All right, we're gonna want to remove the bloodline because this is gross. You don't want to eat it. It tastes bad, it's fishy, it turns gray, and it's ugly. So just like this. And I'll get that off later, but. So that's what you want to see. We'll trim this up even further before we cook it, but for the most part, the bloodline's gone. Same thing here, a little skin, but we're good to go. Get ready to see a delicious meal coming up. Hey guys, I'm back, and we're in the kitchen cooking up today's bountiful catch. But so here's what's on the menu: kingfish for the protein, sweet potatoes for the carbs, broccoli for our veggies. So first things first, start your oven to 400, which I did not do. Wait. First, we start with sweet potatoes because they take the longest. The way I do them is, these are amazing by the way, if you like spicy. If you don't, just modify it to your own spice level. So here, you're gonna cut them about this thick. I don't know if you can see how thick that is, but about like that. I'm gonna put these in the bowl. Cut this little end off just because it's ugly. Alright. Try not to cut my finger off. Alright. Sweet potato 2. Into a bowl. That was what we got here. Good raw sweet potatoes. Next up, black pepper. I like to be pretty generous with this. Red peppers. That's gonna be where a lot of your spice comes from. Just down just a little bit. Okay. Then I like to do garlic salt. Hot sauce. This stuff kind of sucks, so I wouldn't buy this one. Sriracha for a little bit of extra heat, because I like spicy. Soy sauce for an Asian flair. Next up, minced garlic. I put garlic in just about everything. I like to do a lot, about like that. Not a ton, just enough to coat them. Okay, I'm gonna mix all this up. So the goal is to pretty much coat each side of the sweet potato in our little concoction. This is what you want it to look like. Nice and coated. Got our broccoli, cut the rubber band off. So I'm gonna use the same bowl that still has a little bit of our sweet potato mixture in it, just to save on dishes and seasoning. So in the bowl it goes. So I typically, every meal I cook, I do a carb, a protein, and a vegetable. Unless I totally want to be unhealthy, then I scratch the vegetable. But yeah, for the most part, everything I do is pretty clean eating, quote clean, meaning I don't go overboard, I don't fry it. It's just pretty much whatever we're eating itself, plus a little bit of oil and seasoning and soy sauce. I'm addicted. All right, seasoning, salt, of course, garlic. Do a tiny sprinkle of soy because it's going to be boiled, so just to initially stick the seasoning to it. Now that the broccoli's all mixed, we're not going to put this in the pan yet until the fish is in the pan. So take this over to the counter. I just went into the fridge, grabbed our nice piece of fish. Look at that. Beautiful meat. Can't get any better. Bang. But before we mess around with that, onion. I chopped the ends off. I'm no onion expert. All right. Down the middle. Slice. We got rid of that bloodline, and now I'm going to cut it thinner lengthwise like this. And then in half. Okay, now we've got 4 pretty much equal pieces. Blackened redfish magic. This stuff is good. Delicious. I do a pretty light coating of it compared to, I had some people that really coat it on. I don't like that. Except garlic salt. Here's the finished product. Let's move it to the pan. Get all these seasonings in there. Oh yeah. Cover the broccoli. Add in the fish. We're gonna do seasoning side down because we're gonna add more seasoning to this side once it's in there. So we're still cooking at about almost medium, a little bit over medium for the fish. And some garlic. More red fish magic. Another crack of pepper. And then we're gonna cover it. Okay, we're gonna turn the sweet potatoes off because check them out. They're looking good. But we're gonna leave them in there because the last 2 minutes, minute and a half, we're gonna put them on broil to crisp them up. The fish has been in here for about 4-ish, maybe 5 minutes. So let's uncover it. Ooh, it looks good. Get a little closer in there. Ooh, that's perfect. So flip all of your pieces. Stir around your onions. And then cover it up for another 5 minutes. And at that point, your broccoli should be about done. And then all that's left to do is put the sweet potatoes on broil for the crisp effect. So get ready for the plate. Off the fish in the meantime. Ooh, looks good. Mix up those onions. And shut off the oven for the sweet potatoes because it's been about a minute. Toss this broccoli around one last time. And then everything will be ready to go on the plate in about 1 minute of letting this finish up on its own. Are done, and they did just what we wanted them to do. Got a little crispy on the top. And this food is ready to plate up. All right, and that's it. There's your healthy kingfish dinner with your veggies, your carbs, and your protein.